that guy. That guy's all scared, running away. That would be Brandon. What's up, fellers?
What's up? How are you guys?
We're good. For those of you familiar with the forums, who's that guy?
What you want to talk about?
All right, so let's. So hey, it's Gray, and I'm with Daniel Dobbs from Battlebox.
Dabs.
Dabs.
No.
Is it really Dabs?
Yeah.
Daniel Dabbs, Battlebox. No O for those of you who.
And not Dan. That's just my handle. That's my cool handle.
It's not. What do you mean? I said Daniel.
I know. No, normally
people say Dan.
Well, because of the forum.
Oh,
we talked about that.
Battle Dan.
Battle Dan sounds like cooler than
Battle
Daniel.
Dan.
You got to shorten the thing for the forum. You know, not too many syllables.
That's true. You got to make it very, very short.
Or not Battle Dan. Actually, that's not me.
That's what it is. Not Battle Dan. It's not me. So if you're complaining, it's not him. Just so you're aware.
That's right.
So we've been, members of Battlebox for well over a year now, almost going on 2 years, I think.
Yeah, it's been longer than that. I think maybe 18 months or so.
Yeah, something like that. And we've thoroughly enjoyed the boxes, and I think everything is great. Super excited about this next one that's coming up with a really incredible knife. That's going to be pretty cool.
July's box, you mean?
July's box.
Or the June one that we just shipped.
The one with the Sniper Blade Works folder.
Sniper Blade Works, yeah. You mean this one?
That one right there in your pocket.
Yeah, that's what I've been carrying the whole blade show. We've had a lot of success selling these. They're really nice quality blades, especially for $190.
Now, this is going to be in the same box as the 9-line. I'm sorry, as the.
Yes, no, you're correct.
9-line.
9-line apparel rifle bag.
Rifle bag.
Yeah, absolutely. So
that's really cool.
This is the knife of the month. The rifle bag is the pro item. A really nice, well-made bag from 9-line apparel.
So even just with those two items, that's enough to get you just super stoked about the box. How can anything else go wrong?
Well, we hope everybody likes it. Yeah, it's hard work to find new gear for all of the subscribers.
Sure.
And try to keep it fresh and stuff that we haven't never done before. And that's going to be our biggest box to date. Costs a lot of money to ship, so I hope everybody really likes it.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
Got a cool theme that we haven't ever done before, and if it turns out well, and
so do we
and
have,
everybody likes it, maybe we'll visit it again.
Do we know what the actual theme is? Has that been released yet?
Not technically, but I don't care. I can tell you.
Okay.
It's like top secret. It's just a sniper theme. Yeah, it's a sniper theme. Yeah.
That's outstanding.
We're not doing any.
No rifles in the box?
No rifles, yeah. No vortex scopes.
No? Is there a mat?
No camouflage.
I'm not going to ask too many questions.
A mat would be cool. That was on the radar, a shooting mat, but we actually went with the rifle bag with 9-line instead or whatever. Because, they're friends of ours. They're down the street from us. Yep. They're a great company, veteran owned.
Yep.
And, that's kind of a personal mission of mine to support veteran owned businesses.
Absolutely.
And, as of today, since our announcement that I made a couple years ago, about a year and a half ago, I had a mission to spend, I think, $2 million with veteran-owned businesses over the course of 4 years, I think is what I said, and so far we are at $1.5 million. So
wow, that's awesome.
So that's just kind of a personal goal that we have, and kind of a testament to how cool Battlebox can be. The money that the subscribers spend with us, goes much further than just the Battlebox company itself. We purchase from USA brands that hire Americans, and that's important to us. And a lot of people don't see that kind of stuff behind the curtain, and we don't talk about it a lot.
Right. The other thing that you really don't talk about is with your subscription box, some of these smaller veteran-owned companies, you're really helping them become larger veteran-owned companies.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, and it sounds maybe a little conceited in a way, but it's just the reality of it. Battlebox, thanks to our customers and our reviewers and everything else, we've kind of created this large company that I say large company, but to me it's a large company. We're relatively small on the Richter scale, but we do make an impact, and it's kind of cool to be a part of that. And it's important to remind the subscribers, you're not always going to like every item in the box. It's impossible. It's an impossible task. We have people from all walks of life, from people that are into bushcraft, they're into tactical gear and everything else in between. Those are usually two very different people.
Right.
Personality types.
Right.
You got your hippies and you got your badasses.
And then you get your hippie badasses.
And then you got your badass hippies.
Yeah, exactly.
You said it backwards. Depends on whether you drink whiskey or IPAs.
That's right.
Or whether you wear socks and sandals or combat boots.
There you go.
But these are all customers of ours, and we like this. It's very hard to please everybody. So it's important to remember that just because you don't necessarily like something, somebody else does. And again, we're spending money with those companies. We're building their business. We're and in return they're hiring people, and it goes full circle. And it's it's a lot of fun. We do a lot of cool stuff. We hang out with you guys every year. So Blade Show is always a great place to come hang out with us. Right. We'll talk and drink and eat well.
Absolutely.
And have a lot of laughs.
Absolutely.
And it's always a good time. And this is really for me. I'm kind of a private guy. And I stopped going to a lot of the trade shows and stuff. We've got established our business. I don't really have to go to these things all the time anymore. But Blade Show is kind of my main thing. And I love to come out here, find new products, hang out with you guys, and kind of do our thing.
It's funny that you say that because Tanya and I are actually very private people too.
Oh yeah.
We don't get along with a whole lot of people unless they're kind of into the same things that we are, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than that, we try to stay away from them as much as possible. And the most interesting thing this year is we've had an awful lot of people come up and say, "Hey, I watch your channel. Hey, I watch your channel. Hey, I watch your channel." And I was like, well, that's really surprising to us because we didn't really think of things that way.
Yeah,
but
100%. Yeah.
They can recognize us, but we don't recognize them. That's just how it works.
Super humbling when you run into people that recognize you.
It was kind of neat, right?
And that's good. I'm proud of you guys, and we appreciate your channel. And
absolutely,
you guys are always a hoot to hang out with.
We try,
and we always have a good time.
I guess my last question, my last and final question that I think is important is and this is a question I get from some of the other forum members, right? When we're just kind of BSing, is we know your demographic and what you've captured now. We know that there's a whole lot of people out there who haven't really picked up on Battlbox yet. So
I agree with that. Yeah. It's hard to reach everybody.
Right.
And I think a lot of my competitors have maybe put a bad taste in some people's mouths, because they came across them first or whatever. And so it's important to have champions of our brand, which you guys do a great job of doing, and you always have been. And I appreciate that wholeheartedly, and you guys know that.
Oh, sure.
But having people that are ambassadors that can speak to how cool Battlbox is and stuff like that definitely helps get the word out.
So you feel that your best marketing would be the word of mouth, brand ambassadors, things like that?
It's important now, more so than it was before, because social media has kind of clipped everybody's heels on what we're able to do. Facebook doesn't even recognize you anymore unless you're spending $1 million a year, and that's just ridiculous. And so until you're spending that amount of money, you don't even have like a customer service representative. And companies our size, we depend on them, or we did in the past before they thought that every knife in the planet was like scary and tactical and I don't know.
Got an edge on it.
I guess unless it cuts a steak, it's potentially a weapon. And we kind of stay away from that at Battlebox. We consider knives tools. There's a small occasion, a rare occasion I should say, where we have tactical knives, self-defense knives and stuff like that are designed for that purpose, for that theme or whatever. But for the most part, you and I have conversations about them. We talk about the utilitarian function of this.
Absolutely.
We never talk about knives as far as like, hey, you can really screw somebody's day up. It's kind of not what the Blade Show's all about, And
we will look at some designs though and go, wow, somebody could really hurt themselves with this design.
I do it every year. So some of these people need warnings before you start picking some of the stuff up.
Exactly.
But that's what the Blade Show is about, man. It's the community's growing. It's the first time this room's even been open, which is good. And
yesterday you couldn't even park. It was amazing.
I know. Welcome to Atlanta.
Yeah,
that's how it is. So the more people that we get involved with the community, the better it is. And we hope to continue to in my mind, we've sort of revolutionized the subscription box industry with a 36-inch rifle bag, and I don't think anybody has ever sent a knife quite that cool in a subscription box. I mean, Birchbox isn't doing that.
Right? No, hell no.
Or insert any other subscription box, fishing, hunting, anything.
Not even that Alpha company, I don't think, would do anything like that.
Never heard of her, but we like to continue to do cool things, and we got a lot of cool things planned, and we're just going to keep on doing that, innovating and coming out with new ideas.
Well, personally, we appreciate what you do for small businesses, veterans, and the community as a whole with your forums. We wish you guys would do more of the podcasts.
I wish we would too. It's hard.
Yeah, I know it is, because we got so much going on. I get it. So for those of you who don't get to Blade Show and see what's going on, everybody and their brother tries to grab Dan as quickly as possible, because Battlebox has created such a name for itself that these other companies, that big name companies, are always looking to get with Dan to offer their products in the boxes.
Right.
To me, that's amazing.
It is. I mean, it's overwhelming, but it's it's cool. That's what we're here for. It benefits everybody. We make enough money to obviously keep the doors open, stay in business. The customers, receive great products every month, in my opinion. And then the companies get the exposure. And it's awesome that the customers allow us into their homes every month. That's a difficult task. And we appreciate every one of them for letting us send that stuff. So.
And for those of you who love the fire cone, the inventor of the fire cone is here.
Yeah, Rob's a good guy. He's a friend of mine. He's a veteran. He's had some issues ever since we shipped the fire cone a long time ago. What was it, like mission 11?
That was a while ago.
And I guess it was the
Firebox? Yeah.
Firebox. That was like 11 or something.
It was, yeah. That was one of my favorite boxes, which is funny because some people.
Had a blast with that box.
There were some people that hated it. I loved it.
It may have actually been longer than that. I'm a little
it's been a while.
Blurry on what mission is what.
It was good.
But yeah, there was some negative feedback on that, but we're a survival gear company. At some point in time, we were going to send, a fire-themed mission, I thought. I thought we did a really good job of it. Rob's here. Like I said, he after the fire cone project, him and I became buddies, and he's had some knee surgery issues and stuff like that, so he's been out of the game for a while, but hopefully we can do some more stuff with him in the future. There's all kinds of people here,
Absolutely.
I mean, you got people, famous people, you got naked and afraid people, you got YouTubers, you got us. I mean, it's really a great show to come and experience,
Yeah, I suggest everybody come out and check it out. But Dan, thank you so much for your time, brother.
Yeah, man.
Always appreciate it.
And we'll see you again next year, if not soon.
If not before. Hopefully sometime before. I'd love to come out and see the new factory sometime.
Yeah. Hey, I'll open up the gates every now and then. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
I'll have to stand outside.
I'll get you a golden ticket.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.